I'm Ben. I'm a data protection consultant in Evalian. So that means that I regularly help clients with both meeting the regulations and data protection laws, but also assessing their compliance with those regulations. And that's kind of my day-to-day. In terms of what makes Evalian stand out, I'd say it's really to do with the people, so the consultants and how they interact with the clients and organisations that we help. So each organisation has a kind of named consultant specifically, potentially two depending upon the size of the organisation. But the way that consultant will work with the organisation is to basically really get to know the stakeholders and really get to know the organisation, so they can apply really organisation specific advice, which takes a balance between both what's kind of best practice with the legislation, but also understanding what's practical for that organisation and their needs. So sometimes you find that organisations have received some advice which is purely almost a kind of law printed out on a page and given to them, whereas we much more look to get to know and understand that organisation and give them some really practical advice that they can actually use and implement going forward. So that there's no point providing someone with a procedure. It's a kind of copy and paste job when the way that they might need to actually implement it is entirely different depending on the organisation or the kind of industry which they're working in. Outside of that, having that kind of one-to-one relationship with someone means that as you really get to know them, they can really provide tailored advice, which is going to really suit your organisation. And it's also just great to have a kind of friendly and familiar face who's on the phone, whether that's a really kind of quick or urgent query which you need addressed on a kind of as soon as possible basis, or whether that's just having a kind of monthly check-in just to check where you are and how things have basically gone over that month. But I think it's all to do with the people and how they interact with clients.